You guys know what time it is?
Adventure Time?
It's Adventure Yeah. Hey, why didn't I think of that? That's a good one. That's that show with the guy, with the kid and the dog.
I didn't even think about that till afterwards, but yes.
It is. Well, welcome to Courtesy Flush. Tonight we're going to be playing King's Quest VI. More importantly, Nick's going to be playing King's Quest VI, for I have done so many times in my youth and forgot what happens. But we're going to play it, and so, such a memorable game. And at some point, Captain Cleveland will be joining us for, whatever he joins us for. I don't know. Why does he join us? This is our stream. This is not, no. This adventure stream. No, I'm kidding. Kevin's always great. It's always fun to have him here, and I really hope he's watching this. Immediately goes, oh, thank God. Or he's probably like, you son of a bitch.
I don't know. Technically, he still has another 20 minutes of work, so
He
he may not. He may be watching if it's slow enough, which it was verging on that at some points during today, but he may also have to actually work. So,
well, yeah. Well, hopefully he's not totally bored. So we're gonna go ahead and switch on over to the game. All right. Thank you, Under a Killing Moon soundtrack. Bam. Let's bring the game up, which has no music because you have to restore. Nick won because we had already done the flighty, the super strong.
oh,
people.
we had gotten dumped back at the.
Yeah, they had done. So yeah, that's where we wanted to go. So Nick won. Nick 2 and 3 are just us climbing the mountain.
Okay. So I think I know we needed to go somewhere else, but I can't remember where we needed to go.
Well, let's take a look at our inventory. Let's see what we've got in our inventory, because we want to go through the Isle of Wonder, but everything hurts.
Oh, were we going to?
So we got the feather. We've got the flower. We've got a mint. We've got the nightingale. Okay, and then that should. Oh, we have 5 senses. So what's? So feel, smell, taste, and hearing, sight. I mean, unless we had some kind of blanket we can just throw on ourselves, like, no, we're not here.
Or, well, we have ink. Could we throw it in somebody's face or something? But
well, okay. What you have ink. What is it? What kind of ink are we talking about here?
Good question. I have no idea.
Take a look at it.
Alexander's carrying a little ink bottle. It appears to be empty.
Okay, so we don't have ink.
Okay, so we have a bottle. We have a bottle. We have
Alexander is carrying, oddly enough, a sentence. It says, "Where are you going?"
Hey,
the flawless pearl is the largest Alexander's ever seen.
Now, why don't you click your finger on the where? See what happens.
Alexander already has a pretty good grasp on his words.
Womp womp. Now, this game is silly, so we guess we should just assume that any item we pick up has some sort of silly thing about it. Like the rabbit's foot probably makes you incredibly lucky or something.
The rabbit's foot has long, soft fur. Colors of flame burst from the center of the incredibly stinky flower and drip onto its petals. The flower's appearance is as flamboyant as its smell.
I don't know if I would describe that scent as flamboyant, but okay.
I mean, you're not. Did you smell it?
Well, it was saying it was stinky.
Okay, so you'd think it's like gym socks or something?
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'd be an annoying field of gym socks.
That would be, yes. So anything else in the inventory?
No. Well, you have your magic map. You got your boring book. I think that's pretty much it. We have to get on the Isle of Wonder, so we're just missing the fifth one, sight.
There's no reason to throw that into the sea.
I
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Maybe the shopkeeper can trade us something for the bottle that's empty. Maybe he can.
Or we have a pearl now. Or do we need to give the pearl to somebody else?
I don't know. I'm honestly playing without looking at a guide, really. So let's just go do stuff. Let's click on things, see what happens. So we're at the Isle of Sacred Mountain. Let's go to the Isle of the Crown.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
And the Isle of Beast was where everything wanted to kill us. Or not everything wanted to kill us, but it was like the path was blocked off, wasn't it?
Yeah, boiling water.
Alexander sees nothing. To take the path, Alexander...
You have to walk.
Ah.
Yeah. You can just use the right mouse button to switch between icons.
Okay. I mean, it's been, what, 3 weeks since we played? But, sorry.
What if you give the bird those words?
Worth a shot. Oh,
You already did that. It's...
Alexander shows the object to the bird, hoping to interest her. The little bird does not appear to be interested in that.
Okay, well, it was worth a shot. All right. You have to click on the door with your hand.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Okay, so let's see if we can trade him some stuff. We have a pearl.
I found this large pearl. Might it be valuable enough to ransom back my family ring?
I have never seen such a perfect pearl. Certainly you can have your ring back.
Wonderful.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't sell it. I'm a bit attached to it, I'm afraid.
Of course you are. You would be cold-hearted if you felt any differently. I am happy to see a family heirloom back with its rightful owner.
Wow. So now you have your ring back. Maybe the bird can take the ring. Well, hold on before you leave.
The pawn shop is dimly
You
lit.
just click. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what else can we give him. Try giving him the bottle of the empty thing.
I found this bottle in the pot outside.
That would make sense, since that is where I dumped it.
Okay, so he doesn't want that.
Okay. What about the words, maybe?
If Alexander wants to exchange one of his possessions for an item in the
You
pawn
have to
shop,
click on him.
Would you be interested in making a trade for this, merchant?
A sentence? I wouldn't have any idea what to do with that.
Okay. Well, we're just trying things out here, buddy. Don't get upset. Yeah, I would say the ring is probably your best bet to give to that bird. Let's go do that.
Okay.
You need that bottle. We're gonna get thirsty later. Hello, Ryder Megalon. Heat sinks online. ERPs powering up. All right, let's see what this bird wants to jam out with some.
Oops.
Yeah, you gotta go to your inventory. Oh, that was a good thing.
Alexander holds out his royal ring to the nightingale.
Yeah.
Okay.
To Alexander's surprise, the nightingale swoops down and grabs the ring from his hand.
That snake.
The nightingale flies off towards the castle with Alexander's ring. Where might she be taking it?
Oops. No, come back.
To take the path, Alexander need only...
Yeah. So, I guess we come back later?
Sure.
Okay.
See you later. Here, you can have it, birdie. That's all yours. Family heirloom. Priceless. hey, he's on his way to being a Disney princess. Just one step at a time. Have we tried opening the bottle?
Alexander's carrying. Alexander shakes the bottle and imagines he hears a faint swishing sound, but decides he is mistaken.
Why don't you click on it, on yourself?
There's no point in using it. Alexander decides to open the empty ink bottle.
It's stuck. It's... Whoa! The ink bottle isn't empty at all. It's full of invisible ink. Not very strong, but not bad.
Well, okay then. So there's sight.
There we go. All right, well, now we know where we're going to go next. To the Isle of Wonder.
Alexander pulls out...
To the drumstick.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
I want some chicken now. This guy is stupid. Alexander is a very young man. All right, let's save the game before you go and die. I mean, that's part of the game. We just do things and then he dies. He dies in a lot of ways in this game.
Alexander hears someone coming.
Oh, God.
5 fierce guards of the isle we be. Watch for a foreign man, said he, with ears and nose, tongue, hands, and eyes. Its nature cannot be disguised. If mad it be, then mad it dies.
We just got started, so you haven't missed much.
Old Tom Troll, smell your smell. Do that which you do so well.
Okay.
We gotta wait for the... Go now.
Flower. Okay.
Alexander holds the flower of stench out to the gnome with the jumbo nose.
No.
Tom Troll I am, that's all I'll be. My nose knows all on land and sea. A flower of stench has washed ashore. A flower 'tis all, and nothing more.
Okay. There. Well, you gotta wait.
Listen, hark you, Grovenor, do your duty as you swore. With your ears, please tell us more.
You gotta wait. There you go. Now you can go. So ears.
That was night.
Let's try. Yeah, let's try. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
Alexander winds the tin nightingale and plays it for the gnome with the monumental ears.
I mean, what if he just stood there and didn't say anything?
I mean, in theory, I guess the one guy that can see that, but I don't know. I got nothing.
Okay. You can.
A nose is not a way to spy. My ears cannot be told a lie. A nightingale is all there be. No man is near, and so say me.
He has like a giant, like, earring.
Haste, Trump, that we might know whether friend or whether foe.
Uh-oh. Grump Frump needs something. Mint.
Yeah.
Let's give him a mint.
Alexander holds the mint out for the gnome with the gigantic mouth.
Grumflump knows a tasty treat. It matters not what others bleat. No danger is this one so sweet. Trilly dilly, use your hands. Is it beast or is it man?
Ew. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. Is it that?
Alexander holds the item
No,
out
it
for
wasn't.
the gnome with the massive hands.
My hands cannot be led
No.
astray. A man is here. That's plain as day.
It's got to be the rabbit's foot.
Apparently.
A man, so say our hands. We act at the wizard's command.
The Vizier's command. Oh, yeah, the obviously bad guy.
Yeah. That has the princess locked in the castle and is planning on marrying her himself.
Alright, well, I mean, he is King Graham's
The
son.
gnomes toss Alexander too far
makes
out
sense.
into the sea for him to get his footing. The currents drag him under.
That was fast. He died. He died a glorious death. Actually, he did not die a glorious death. He died horribly.
Tickets up. Next. Guess those gnomes couldn't reach a consensus.
Hey.
I don't approve. I don't approve. Puns make me hurt. They cause depression. Stop with the puns.
So, why would they not send warriors after the princess instead of the king's stupid son? So, to give a little bit of background from the first time we played this, which I think was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because I think we missed 2 weeks in a row. King's son met this girl at a party.
No.
Or
King's Quest 5, he was trapped inside a globe.
Yeah, okay,
And King
that's
Graham
right.
had to free him. And the prince was just hanging out with her in the snow globe. And he's like, yeah, looks like we're stuck here for a little while. What's your name? And she's like, I don't know. What's your name? And they just became smitten with each other. And then this game is about him like, oh, man, that beautiful chick. Oh, God, I wish I could find her again. And then the magic mirror that's on the wall was just like, yo, she's over here. Go get her. And then we hop on a boat.
And got shipwrecked.
Yeah, we got shipwrecked pretty quickly onto this island where she's supposed to be, where she's supposed to be the princess of these islands. But it turns out the evil vizier, you know, like the one from Aladdin, decided to take over and tell everyone on the island to kill anybody who is not. I don't until after the wedding. So basically, everyone's at war with each other. And Alexander, like his son King Graham, is a adventurer. I mean, these guys haven't been a royal family for very long. They've only been they haven't been a royal family for very long. They weren't like this wasn't like a lineage. King Graham became a king by like rights and trials. So
Yeah. So basically, the crazy is still in their family as opposed to the numerous heredity.
they're the only normal people in the game. They're the only normal human people in the game, except where they just start going into the cheesy 90s dialogue. That's about it. Let's go ahead and restore that. Let's go back and we'll redo it. You can click through their dialogue that
Okay.
way. So we don't have to hear all of them talking.
Alexander hears some...
My Mad Cat 3 would be more than enough.
5 fierce guards of the Isle we be. Watch for a for...
There you go.
It wasn't letting me click earlier, so.
Alright, let's give him that stinky flower. Yeah, you can just stomp on him. Mad Cats solve a lot of problems.
Alexander holds the flower of stench out to the gnome with the jumbo nose.
Yeah, just click. Just keep clicking.
Tub,
There you go. Yeah,
listen, hark you.
anybody with a mech can pretty much solve any problem. I mean, it's a fact. It's ears.
Alexander winds the teeth.
And then we have to actually... This is an animation that takes forever. They bumbled into royalty. Yeah, pretty much. Then again, I mean, most of the people who are royalty in this world are kind of dumb anyway, so...
A nose is not a way to spy.
Okay.
My ear. Taste Grump.
All right.
Alexander holds...
Grump flump.
Frump, frump. All right.
Trilly dilly. Use your...
All right, now we can... All right, we're back to... All right, go. All right, Nick. When you don't see the crown, then you can go.
Alexander holds the
There we
rabbit foot
go.
out for the gnome with the huge hands.
Be all you mad? What aileth thee?
A bunny can't trill merrily. A hare does not at all taste sweet. A rabbit here is all we greet.
That guy has some really creepy hands.
Old Bill Batter, never fatter. Vision can resolve this matter. Look you now and end this chatter.
Alright, now we know what to do with the invisible ink.
Alexander pours the contents of the empty-looking ink bottle over himself.
By all that's beauteous, fair, and sightly, 4 morons do I sleep with nightly. There's nothing there at all, I say. Enough of this. Let's now away.
Well, there you go. The Isle of Wonder is now yours.
I mean, to be fair, I think the guy with the eyes is probably the
Alexander
dumbest
did
one
it.
of them all
He's
because
fooled
he's
the
like
guards.
looking at Alexander as he's like, oh, just
Well, no,
dumping
he
the...
didn't even. He has eyes closed the whole time. Like all of them cover their highly sensitive senses until it's time to use them. So he had his eyes closed up until it was his point to look. Yeah.
But
See, like everyone had like gloves on and
well,
things.
I noticed that, but it's like you didn't look at all as you were walking up. It's like that. There's
It's
a dude
the
there.
Isle of Wonder, Nick. You can't question it. It is. It's fact.
Oh no, I can question it. It's just I'm not going to get any satisfying answers. There's a difference.
All right, let's save the game so we don't
True.
have to do that again. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's go. You can go there. You can go anywhere now. At least anywhere on this island.
Interesting.
Wow. Hiya, gorgeous. What a luscious-looking hunk of flesh you are.
Thank you, I guess. Who are you?
How charming of you to pretend not to know. I'm Black Widow, of course. The femme fatale of all femme fatales. Know what I mean? You know, I was just thinking it was time I found my 50th, another husband. It would be quite a horror, an honor to have me as a bride. Just look at my beautiful weaving. It's so light, so delicate. You'll never want to leave my little nest.
It is a lovely web, but my heart is elsewhere, I'm afraid.
Oh, drat! The loss is yours. I'm sure you'll change your mind once you consider the advantages.
Yeah. Let's not click on any of this. Or actually, no. Click on the loose web at the bottom.
This one?
Or wait, what's that item? Wait, don't click on it, but look at it. Yeah.
That scrap of paper blew into my web from those books over there. The wind just thinks it can deposit anything here.
We need it, but if you touch it, she's gonna kill you.
Well, we have a very boring book.
Okay, so we can squat the bug, is what you're saying.
Or a distractor, one of the two.
Or maybe try pulling that thread there at the bottom. I think, because I remember this as a kid. I might be getting you killed here, but you saved the game, so you're okay.
Hey, don't touch that thread!
All right, go for the paper now.
Alexander snatches the scrap of parchment, curious to see what's written on it.
Love.
You do?
And it flies away.
The wind blows the scrap of paper from Alexander's hand, but he remembers what it said well enough.
Okay. Well, let's go look at some books without getting stung by bees. What is happening?
Piles of stacked books, looking ready to topple at any moment, have been arranged haphazardly on the sandy ground.
Let's not touch any of those. Look at the open book, the one that's right next to, yeah.
The tail end of this island is a riotous scramble of books, sand, and a spider's web.
What about that book that's like, yeah. That looks like something you could pick up.
Piles of stacked
No.
books, looking ready. Piles of... Piles of... Piles of...
Can you... Oh, wait, what?
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Oh, sorry.
Well, let's talk to him. That'll be good.
Piles of...
You gotta talk, yeah.
Hello? Is anyone there in the books?
No, there's no one here.
And we'll talk to him again.
Hello?
Click on it. Just click.
No,
I'll pop a
there's
grenade
no
in the box.
one here.
Yeah, let's... Oh, yeah, let's give him the boring-ass book.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
Ugh.
I got nothing. Do you?
No.
Okay.
Let's leave. Well, we got that... Figured that part out, anyway.
Well, we got something, whether we're done with that part or not. I kind of doubt it because I feel like we have to talk to him about something. I just don't know what.
Yeah, we're in, like, the Alice in Wonderland aisle. I guess that's why they call it the Isle of Wonder. All right. And also it's in Louisiana, apparently?
A large tree stretches knotted limbs out over the swamp. Part of the tree's trunk is shaped like the face of a dog. Why, it must be a dogwood tree.
It must be.
My dear tree, is it true that your bark is worse than your bite?
What is happening?
Okay, then.
Is that a face on that log?
The fallen log has a good-sized knot or bump.
Can you talk to it?
That bump on the log does not look particularly conversational to Alexander.
Wait, is that a sassy twig?
I do believe it is.
What the heck?
A stick is stuck in the middle of the swamp. Alexander sees no point in trying to talk to that stick in the swamp.
Okay, well, then whatever.
Milkweed thrives near the mucky swamp. Small bottles filled with milk grow on it like fruit.
That's so... Milkweed is actually like milk bottles. I mean, that's where milk comes from. You just go to the swamp, and you just grab one, and there it is, all cold and ready to be shipped. Right?
Is this the latest vegan invention?
Oh, man.
Alexander takes a bottle of milk from the milkweed bush. Apparently, the dogwood tree doesn't like Alexander standing that close.
Okay, well, fine.
Okay.
All right, then, let's get the heck out of this area.
Oops, I just had... There we go.
Unless Alexander is mistaken, those plants must be baby's tears.
Oh.
Vines of sweet ripening tomatoes climb up little wooden posts. A colorful array of snapdragons stand guard to one side of the path.
Yeah, let's not go near those.
A curiously speckled gate marks one end of the garden.
What are those white things on the ground?
Is that lettuce growing in the garden? It looks a little chilled. Why, it must be iceberg lettuce.
It is. But listen, everything's quite literal in this game, so this is probably frozen.
Alexander picks a head of iceberg lettuce.
This could probably help us with our path on the other island.
Hey,
Oh.
Cads, is that cold?
Those tomatoes are not quite ripe yet, and Alexander shouldn't pull them off the vine.
Okay.
What is that thing? This seems like a bad idea. Where are we going? This just seems to just never end.
A red chess knight stands at the top of the marble steps.
Well, let's just give him a good old
A
chat.
noble white chess knight stands at the top of the marble stairs.
Excuse me, what land lies beyond?
What land? Chessboard land, you knave.
Of course.
I see. And is chessboard land part of the land of the Green Isles?
It is the home of the red and white queens, rulers of the Isle of Wonder, fairest of the islands that owe loyalty to the king of the land of the Green Isles. But perhaps not for long.
What do you mean?
What is the purpose of unity with the great king and queen dead? The princess is worth serving, but the feud with the other isles is strong.
Pawns, I'm assuming.
No idea. Oh, wait.
I must insist, Your Highness. I shall
Order the
send the
queens.
lump of coal to the Vizier and the Princess as a present for their wedding, and that's the end of it.
And I suppose you'll leave me with only this stupid spoiled egg to send, Your Highness. I want to impress the new king and queen of the realm as much as you do. As queen of this island, I have every right to that lump of coal.
What?
Isn't queen of this isle. The lump of coal is in my possession. Therefore, I shall do as I please with it. Besides, there's nothing wrong with that spoiled egg.
The egg, though delightfully spoiled, is not nearly so valuable as the lump of coal, and you know it. Your Highness always got to carry the singing stone. It's not fair that you get the coal, too.
What?
That doesn't count. The singing stone was stolen by that horrid beast. I should get to keep the coal just because my stone was stolen.
It wasn't
Wow.
your stone. It belonged to the Isle of Wonder treasury. Your Highness always thinks that everything is hers.
Excuse me, my good man, but could you settle an argument for us?
Oh, no. This is
If
bad.
I could just
Which of
figure
us
out...
will get to carry the coal and which the egg? Remember, white is the color of deserving truth and virtue.
Quiet, Your Highness, and let him make up his own mind. I, for one, shall be more proper, and not even mention the fact that red is the color of love.
I'm sorry, Your Majesties. I'm partial to both red and white, but I'm afraid that I don't know how to solve your problem. One of you will just have to be gracious and allow the other the lump of coal.
What a ridiculously stupid idea.
Quite ludicrous.
Wow.
He was a lot of help, wasn't he?
Oh, yes. Obviously a man of high intelligence.
Well, you got something out of it.
The lump of coal goes much better with my gown anyway. Black and red are imperial colors.
Sweet God.
That's the silliest thing I ever heard. Red does not go with anything, being much too self-conscious. White is the perfect accompaniment to any color.
No. Let's just grab this and leave before they come back.
Alexander picks up the Red Queen's scarf.
Okay. Well, let's get the hell out of here before they come back and they start complaining about I get to take the tax forms and fill them out. But I want to fill out the tax forms. All I've got are these stupid 401ks. Oh, don't be so silly. The 401ks are wonderful. Is this blind? Pretty much. I played this years ago when I was a kid, and absolutely, it is a fantastic game. And another person who would be joining us, but he's at work right now, has also played this, and so I
Alexander
remember
pulls out his magic
things,
map.
but I don't remember everything. So we're playing through it. This is Nick's first time.
Yes. So all of the bad decisions are like 60% my fault.
Pretty much.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
So, yeah, that's what's happening right now. I am so glad that that dialogue is over. Oh, there's a raccoon. Oh, it's gone.
And what do we need to fight something with the angel-y people on the island of...
We need to prep to fight the Minotaur.
That's right.
Yeah, he was like, oh, come back when you're better prepared. We're like, yeah, I'm never coming back. No, Alexander's like, don't worry, I'm going to solve all your problems. Okay, so we have to get... So we got that iceberg lettuce now.
Yes. And we can toss that in.
And maybe it might stop the cold. Let's find out.
Hoping to cool down the boiling pond, Alexander throws in a head of iceberg lettuce. The pond's water slowly stops boiling, cooled by the ice. It still looks hot, but bearable.
All right, now you should be able to cross over.
Alexander decides to brave the steaming pond.
Ouch! Ow! Ooh, 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 ouch!
The pond is no longer boiling, but it's hardly bathwater.
All right, let's take that magic lamp. Or is it magic?
Alexander takes the old hunter's lamp from the tree.
It's not magic, but let's take a look.
Alexander is carrying an old, battered hunter's lamp.
Let's rub it. Let's rub the lamp.
Is empty.
What? No, you have to... Yeah.
Alexander rubs the lamp, but nothing happens.
It was worth a shot.
That's okay. We can trade it to that guy anyways.
Old lamps for sale.
As Alexander continues down the path, he gets the strange feeling that he's being watched.
Come on over here and see what I'm doing with these flowers. Never mind that stone fella on top of the gate. He won't hurt you any. He's just there to scare you.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah. No. actually, you know what?
Wait, no. Oh, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna save the game, and then we're gonna do it because we haven't purposely died.
He just like.
Gotcha this time. Tickets. Oh. Next.
That's pretty much what we're
That
doing.
move was slightly erroneous.
Hey. Sorry.
Someone had to write all those puns. What about that brick that's there? Is that important?
A brick lies in the grass. It must have come from the old brick wall.
Fuck it. We got a new brick. Let's put a brick in our pocket. That's what I say.
Alexander picks up the brick.
Okay. What do we have?
Small speckles of sand stand out against the otherwise gray brick.
I think we're gonna need like a shield or something before we can walk through there. I'm not gonna try them out. Just like he's like, throw it at the archer. Yeah, let's try throwing it at the archer. Let's see how that fucking plays out.
Throwing the brick at the stone archer might scratch his marble, but it won't stop the archer's vigilant watch over the path.
Well, there you go, Mech Warrior. He told you, man.
Using that on the wall would not help anything.
All right, let's back away from this area.
Perhaps you'd find this interesting.
Sure, bring it on over to this side of the wall where I can see it better.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Anyways.
Let's get out of here.
Come on through, I say. I can show you a path through the forest.
Mech Warrior says try combining the brick with the scarf. Seeing if that makes a sling.
Can certainly try.
Why do that with the scarf?
Yeah. It was a good idea though. I
You aren't gonna listen to me, are you? Well, we'll just see about that.
What? What are you talking about, man?
That's odd. The gardener just disappeared.
Well, yeah, because Gardner is not a good person. Gardner shouldn't just disappear. That's like against the Gardner ethos. Like you don't just like, oh, I'm tending grass and then poof, non-existence. You gonna join us?
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
I got everything set up, so all you have to do is plug your headphones in. Captain Cleveland has returned.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
That narrator can fuck himself. The gardener is an evil bastard. Hey, thank you, Green Linen Shirt, for the courtesy. the Green Linen Shirt. Oh, wait. The bird's back. Oh, he's got a fucking thing.
The nightingale has returned from her flight with Alexander's ring. She flutters off her branch and drops something red at Alexander's feet.
Let's pick it up. Nice. You even got your own icon. That's awesome.
It's a red velvet hair ribbon. The bird must have taken Alexander's ring to someone who sent back this ribbon in return. Could it possibly be? Dare he hope that the someone is Cosima herself?
If only it could be so.
Let's see.
The lady's hair ribbon is made of the finest red velvet.
Why don't you try...
Hello.
Hello. Captain Cleveland has returned from the work. I was gonna say, I don't know. Maybe you could, maybe use the words on the bird again. I don't know. If I can try something.
A long strand of Alexander is carrying oddly
use the
enough,
finger on the ribbon.
Alexander examines the red ribbon and finds a strand of long black hair.
Yeah, playing this on TV. Yep, yes we are.
Okay.
All right, take a look at the ribbon of the hair.
The strand of hair from the red ribbon is the color of midnight. Alexander can only hope that it belongs to his true love.
Okay.
The strand of black hair is thick and still bears a trace of perfume.
Okay.
I feel like that'll be useful later.
Let's...
Alexander already is a pretty good...
You gotta use the pointer. The pointer, yeah.
There's no reason to use that there.
You have to use it on... You have to click the end of the word on the... Yeah. Now.
Alexander
Doesn't
shows
give
the
a
little
fuck.
bird...
Doesn't give a shit about your problems. Alright.
Anything else?
Well, that bird could have brought your fucking ring back. I don't know. No idea. We'll come back to this.
Okay.
He wants Cosima to have it.
Casino.
So he's not there.
He's taking a bathroom break.
Use that scarf.
Your candy dish is empty.
I am sorry, sir, but I have no more mints. Somebody has eaten them all.
Well, get some more then.
I fear that is impossible. Without the ferry, I can no longer get imports from the other islands, and we do not grow mint extract on the Isle of the Crown.
Oh, I hate not getting what I want.
Okay. What a whiner. Maybe we can stop. We can trade the nightingale.
How fare you, good merchant?
I am as content as the sands on the ocean shore, Prince Alex.
Wow.
That's
profound. This dude is big chillin'.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
All right.
Okay.
So we've got flute, paintbrush, and tinderbox. What do you think?
What was the last thing you guys did?
Well, we got past those guys with the nightingale. I don't think we're gonna need it.
What guys?
The five guys. Five guys fries.
The gnomes on the beach.
Okay.
Yeah. They were
just
mean.
that.
And that's it. We can explore the magic aisle.
We did, and we collected some things, and now we're back here because we ran out of stuff to look at.
Okay, so
what do you want to do next?
I love that pair. That pair is really nice.
Because if you're taking on,
well, let's
the cliffs of logic or whatever.
We already did that.
Well, we got up there, but
Well,
we
like,
have...
if you go back, you have to face the Minotaur.
Yeah. We're not ready. Well, we're. You know what? We're probably gonna need that tinderbox.
Gonna need that lantern, yeah.
It's probably gonna be very dark in those caves.
Okay, so I should grab the tinderbox then?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe I'll take the tinderbox.
Very good, Prince Alex. Enjoy your tinderbox and bring it back anytime.
Thank you.
This guy is just nice. Look at that bear, though. He's just like... He's flexing.
Yeah.
He's just flexing.
I do believe the bear lifts. So we're done in here.
Yes. Well, why don't you go give the bird the scarf, maybe? I don't know. Let's...
Yeah.
Looking at the serving girl reminds Alexander of the years he spent as a slave under the evil wizard Mananan. He wishes there was some way he could help her. She looks very shy and nervous as she tends her roses.
Okay.
The girl is too far away to hold a conversation with Alexander.
Can you chuck a javelin at her?
Are you out here again? Have you finished the chores I gave you? Yes, stepmother. The house and the stables are clean. Then start polishing the silverware! Do I have to tell you everything? Yes, stepmother. Right away.
Okay. Well then, leave this area, I suppose. We'll go, maybe we can try giving the bird the scarf. Tinder, swiping left and right since the 1990s. Green linen shirt,
Enjoy
everybody.
your Tinder app, Alexander.
Let's try. Yeah, let's get that.
There's no reason to use
You have to-
that.
you have to
Gotta
click-
scoot it over.
Yeah, you have to like click. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexander shows the object to the bird,
he's not.
hoping to interest her.
Bird's not interested
The
in
little
that.
bird just ruffles her feathers at the sight of that large, brightly colored scarf.
Well, fuck you, bird.
All right, let's try something else. What have we got here? Give it a brick. Fucking just chuck a brick.
Is that a bottle of milk?
No, don't give it a brick. I was kidding, Nick.
Alexander shows the object, the little bird.
Little bird isn't interested in your fucking brick, Nick.
I don't know. I'm just trying something.
All right, let's leave this area. Let's go to. I guess we go to. We can save the game here. We can go try to fight the fucking Minotaur. I don't know.
I got nothing else. I mean, I don't know of any way to get past the archer guy on the wall that's on the Isle of Beast.
Is that what you just died to when I walked in?
Yeah.
He got hit.
And I don't think we have anything to do in the chestlands.
Let's
What-
go
what
back to
isles do we
let's go
have?
back to the Isle of Wonder again. I
Okay.
want to go back to that garden, as I feel like there's stuff we just didn't click on.
Okay.
The Isle of Wonder.
Well, Isle of Wonder or
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well,
Alexander pulls out his magic
Well, you'll
map.
see. There's stuff there.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alexander feels a
Alexander feels like.
Okay. Left or right?
Let's go. Up. Let's go up. Let's see where we're going. There's a frog. Oh, it's gone. So there's a sassy stick.
Yeah. Did you talk to it?
We tried,
Alexander
but
can't reach the stick.
it won't talk to us.
What about the stump with the face?
We tried that too.
Apparently not conversational either.
None of them want
Don't you
to.
have to do something with the? There's like obviously a tree.
We
with
talked
a
to-
dog face.
We got a milk jug from it.
Oh, that's where the milk jug. Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to the next area because I don't.
Cause it's milkweed.
Yes. Yes. We are now everything.
Hey, what the hell's that thing? see it on the wall?
There appears to be a hole in the garden wall.
But it has like Mickey Mouse gloves.
Through the hole in the wall, Alexander sees a land that resembles a giant chessboard.
Wow.
Wow, it really is a hole in the wall. Zounds, those wallflowers sure are shy, and the snapdragons are awfully protective of them. Alexander can't even get close to the wallflowers without causing quite a stir.
Can you take the hole in the wall? I just like how the hole in the wall has like,
Alexander
little red
decides
shoes.
to pick up
I
the
know.
hole in the wall. A hole in the wall could be a very useful thing.
Don't move behind the fucking flowers. Don't you dare.
Alexander startled the poor thing. It's run off to hide behind the wallflowers.
Oh no.
Well, there are vineyard or vines over there, and can you take one of any? I mean, there's.
Alexander decides to examine the vines on the wall more closely.
Okay.
Did you guys do all this already?
No.
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 Come closer! We like you!
Oh shit.
I, appreciate your enthusiasm. But I'm really not interested.
Don't leave us! We like you!
Is he dead?
Oh,
Oh shit.
That would be a yes.
Tickets. Oh,
wow.
next.
What a way to die.
Just want to be loved by you.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was bad.
So we do have more stuff to do there then.
Yeah. Wow. It's a bump on the log. Wow. Did you see the drawer
Alexander
of meat?
Alexander feels a strange...
So much.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. Mr. Tex says baconium.
Baconium.
Yeah, he's just like baconium.
Alright, so we could save it here and just click on a bunch of stuff.
Well, wait for him to finish coming into the scene first. There you go. Only because I played games where that caused problems before.
Okay, so we can't go after the hole until we do something about the snapdragons.
There's one tomato that looks sour. Can you talk to it? It has a face.
Hey, what do you think you're doing there? Get your hands off me! Hey!
Alexander picks up Rotten Tomato and puts him away. One never knows when one will need a rotten tomato.
And I take it you already got...
I gotta... Hear me out. We give the rotten tomato, which is red, to the Red Queen. I have no idea.
No, I don't think so.
There's a red queen.
Yes.
There's a red queen
The
and a
chess
white
land
queen.
that we were looking
Yeah.
into.
Yeah, we just had a very long, dumb...
Those grapes look awfully sour.
Yeah, let's not pick them. Let's not go near that wall of death. We can't take the...
And that's where you got... What are the blue things?
To the right of the path...
Iceberg
is a
lettuce.
coffee
We already
table.
used
You
that.
used it?
And the reason why the save screen looks different is because it's actually running off of Scum VM, which is its own...
Sort of different DL wrapper, right?
Yeah, it's a different wrapper than DOSBox. And it runs a little bit better than DOSBox. I think it's just... It's better. It's easier to configure than DOSBox. So if you have games that use the MT32, which is a Roland sound
Are you
synth,
able to go
can,
to the right?
you can totally get the... yeah, they're mad.
Those snapdragons don't like Alexander getting so close.
Yeah, it's very useful.
Zounds, those wallflowers
Alright,
sure are
click.
shy. And the snapdragons are awfully...
There we go. Yeah, we can't get close. So we're gonna need to figure out a way to make those wallflowers. Maybe talk to the wallflowers.
Greetings, ladies. How charming you look today.
The wallflowers are too
is
shy
he hitting
to
on
talk
flowers?
to Alexander.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck it, dude. He's got his tinder
It's not the
box.
weirdest thing that we've done today.
What's the weirder thing you did today, Nick?
what if?
Probably confusing the gnomes. Oh no, the Black Widow spider. That was definitely weird.
Let's wonder if you could set them on fire. No.
Yeah, just tell Alexander to take out his Gatling gun. You know,
This isn't clear.
I feel like that's
It's not clear.
the A10.
Just, there would be no wall. Just
I mean, that would work against the archer.
we'd be like, we just have an A10 gun. Let's just go to the Minotaur right now.
Fuck that. Let's just go to the castle.
True that.
See, Alexander just needs to deploy his air force.
What curious clinging vines are on this wall?
We know we're fascinating, but no one ever visits us. We're lonely.
That's too bad.
We just want to be liked. We just want to be hugged. We've been clinging to this wall, but he's gotten boring.
I see. Perhaps you should find a new place.
Don't be stupid. We're clinging vines, not particularly mobile.
No, I don't suppose so. Well, good luck.
Why are you from New York City?
Wait, what's this green patch of dark green right here? Yeah.
That.
No, below that, the grass.
Lower right.
Yeah.
Alexander is standing in a delectable garden. Nestled in the bright green grass are colorful plants growing in orderly clusters. Some of their curious faces peer up at Alexander from the sides of the path. The garden ends at a speckled gate.
All right. Well, let's take ourselves some of that green stuff.
Take it back to the
There's
Isle of
no
the Crown
reason
and
to
sell
touch
it.
that.
No.
No.
I feel like you
Those
put
snapdragons
something on
don't
this
like
table.
Alexander getting so close.
Yeah. Do you have anything? No. Let's. Oh wait, is there something on the table?
There's nothing on the table right now.
I'll take a look at it.
What is...
To the right of the path is a little coffee table.
What does the pawn shop guy have again?
Nightingale flute, paintbrush, tinderbox.
Can we charm them with music? I don't know.
That might be. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's go try to charm the wallflowers with a serenade. Putting the lamp on the table. I don't know. The snapdragons seem like they just want to attack us.
Meh.
No, that's a book.
Oh.
Alexander opens the bargain book
Click.
and
Two dulcimer.
Click. Yeah, click. You had to go away from it, finish his animation.
phew, what an incredibly...
You got milk. Can you put milk on the table? I don't know.
Well, let's go get that flute. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Alexander pulled... Alexander...
Did you hear that?
I did.
What was that?
I have no idea. I like how Alexander feels no remorse that his entire crew is dead.
Well, no, he got them into lifeboats.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad they wrote that into the because
And they're all missing
Yes.
at sea. You know what that means, Nick. They're missing at sea.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Maybe they're on one of these islands somewhere that we just haven't come across them yet.
One of these magical islands that have tons of things that kill people.
yeah, where you literally click
I'm not
on a
optimistic.
tree and the tree just falls on your face. Oh man.
There is... Oh, That's
That's it.
Would you mind?
Of course, Alexander.
so we would think flute.
Try it.
I'll take the flute.
The flute? Very good, Prince Alex. May its...
Thank you.
Let's give him a shot. Yeah, quote, a life bones.
Pushes him over.
I would love to see the Green Isles in another game, seeing the kingdom in its prime. That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Make it a first-person crafting game.
What?
A battle royale crafting game.
Yeah, there we go. Coming to Fortnite this summer. The Land of the Green Isles. Can you survive? Oh my god. How to ruin an island in one game.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Mech Warrior, Land of the Green Isles edition. Some Mad Cats drop in.
Alexander feels...
Then they get swept out to sea by a strong undertow. And then you have to keep that death scene is so good.
Which one?
When you're going to the underworld.
Yeah.
All right, let's go touch the first. Go try to take the hole so we can go hide.
Okay.
Alexander decides...
Yeah, so we can try to take it. He's gonna hide. Then we're
Gonna flute it up.
yeah. Dang it.
Alexander startled the poor thing. It's run off to hide behind the wallflowers.
Let's try it again. This time with a little feeling. Show us the flute.
May I have this dance?
Oh, my!
Hey.
That's awesome.
Playing some bossa nova.
Man, Alex's flute lessons that he took as a kid really paid off today. I was like, I think that I thought
Alexander stops playing the flute, but the wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance, caught up in the music and oblivious to everything around them.
Let's get
Hurry,
that.
Nick.
But no. Oh, it's going.
While the wallflowers dance, Alexander snatches the hole in the wall.
Nice. Nice. Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, we do want that tinderbox though.
The hole in the wall is quite useful. But yeah, I thought the Snapdragon sounded like a MIDI instrument, and they totally were. Yeah.
The MIDI clap.
We're running off of a really nice sound font, I'd say.
Yeah.
The backend is also an offshoot of the catapult.
Alexander
Yes.
pulls out his magic map.
Yes, as I edited really catapult arm or Mad Cat
Alexander.
arms onto that catapult. So many people not happy. Well, they weren't unhappy. They were like, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so tinderbox.
Yes. Do we have anything to light it?
Yeah.
Well, we have a lamp.
Well, do we?
Well,
oh, okay.
And if we get the
So
tinderbox,
the
we are
tinderbox
able-
lights the lamp, right?
Yes.
Well, the tinderbox
I would
has
assume.
a striker and everything.
It's got a flint in it, yeah.
Yeah, it's got everything inside of it, so you're okay.
That's what I meant to say, is do we have anything to use the tinderbox on?
Good day, Prince Alexander.
This man's very studious. He just like
Studious?
it's not studious.
The
Sorry.
hole in the wall has 4 legs and a
Think of a
curly
word.
tail. He's all limbs with only a hole for a body. But that doesn't make him any less whole.
Anyways, so we are taking flute.
Yes. No, I was gonna say he's very
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course,
Nobody's
Prince
buying
Alex,
anything,
please.
and he's still got a
Choose
shop
something in
open.
exchange for the items on the counter.
Well, he probably
Alexander
doesn't have
looks
anything else to
closely at
do.
the
I
items
mean,
on the counter to make a
like,
selection.
what does the ferryman do all day? He just kind of sits around and drinks.
Yeah.
I believe I'll take the tinderbox.
Very good, Prince Alex.
Thank you.
You know what you could try using the hole in the wall on is that side of the castle, just to look in. I don't know if it'll go any further than that at this point, but
I don't know. I don't think we're ready to do that. Let's go.
Minotauring or something else?
How many dialogue? Yeah, this game has a lot of dialogue. Yeah, let's try the Minotaur.
it's impressive for how small it is.
Yeah, all the characters are rotoscoped, which is really impressive.
Alright, before we do something stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah.
Alexander pull.
Indeed.
Alexander feels a
I really
strong.
hope Michael gets back soon. He said he'd be back by 8:30,
But he's a liar.
Alexander cannot get to that.
you have to start on one step at a time, Nick.
The steps cannot be moved any further.
I thought you said this was going to be automatic.
It will be once you get to the second floor. Right, I hope.
I think. I remember not having to do this all the time.
Yeah, we always do. There it is. Nice. Oh, look, these guys are like here to... Yo, fellas, what's up?
So, you have chosen to come back and face the catacombs when you could have escaped. I admit I am surprised. You are either a complete idiot or vain enough to think yourself invincible.
Or both.
We are both.
Did you ever crawl in that hole?
No.
No?
And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
Bravery and suicide are two different things, human. You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves.
We shall see. Thanks for the escort.
We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
Damn, Alexander.
He could have walked in there.
Fucking...
Yeah, but they had to make sure that he actually...
The catacombs entrance door is locked from the outside by the Winged One's guards.
We have
It
the manual.
seems that leaving the catacombs by that door is not an option.
Yeah, we actually used the manual and deciphered all of this stuff.
Don't save to Nick 1.
Yeah. We used the manual and it was
Niches
quite
in the wall
it was quite
form stone
interesting.
burial beds. Ancient bones lie crumbling on the unyielding rock. All of the doorways in the catacombs look alike, giving Alexander no clue as to their order or purpose.
All right, so we're gonna have to be very careful. Time for a paper map to keep track of the lair. That's what I did. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to do that. Oops.
Well, we haven't gone far if we want to start that.
I wish I had a paint program on my phone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, man, a paint program would be really nice right now.
Do none of you have a printer and a pen?
Printer?
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal.
Well, I mean, to
somewhere
have,
in
like,
the
just
maze of
plain paper
rooms.
around.
Why do we need
No,
a printer?
yeah,
Nick?
we don't write things on paper.
I don't
This is a
understand.
digital universe now.
But if you had a...
We have a
Never
whiteboard.
mind.
Yeah, we have a whiteboard. It says live, laugh, fart.
I
So
thought
we-
about changing that to shart. Really? I got a good chuckle out of it. You put that there?
Yeah. We'll just use the power of our brains to memorize this.
Yes.
This is how we'll figure. We're so gonna lose this. Oh man. Uh-oh.
He's got something on him.
The remains of several unfortunate souls haunt the room. These bones seem more recent than the ancient catacomb bones that Alexander has seen so far. Perhaps they were victims of the Minotaur. Or perhaps they died while wandering lost in the maze.
Is that something on his chest or
3
just
of the
mold?
skeletons are completely intact.
Try to poke at him. See if you can get anything out of him.
Alexander doesn't want to disturb that skeleton. He seems to have all his bones intact.
What about his head?
And it'd be a shame to break up the set. Alexander picks up the skull.
Well, okay then.
Why was it a snare?
I don't know.
Ah.
Zones.
As he walks through the
Oh,
doorway,
shit.
Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
Are you dead?
He waved by where he died.
Are you dead? You're dead.
Oh.
Yep, we're dead.
Did you hear that?
Tickets. Oh. Next.
Don't just wonder, Alexander. Let your conscience be your guide.
What is there? Is that like a reference to something?
Yeah, to Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah.
Well, wait. That is not just like that. I'm thinking it's like he's saying like you need a guide, a map. I don't know. Let's go.
So we gotta go back and get that skull and not walk into a death trap.
Yeah, Nick, watch where you're going.
Damn, dude.
How do you make a mistake like that? This is MLG King's Quest, and you're ruining it. How are we ever gonna make it to the big time? What?
We had a shot, Nick. You blew it. Round 1.
I do like this perspective where it's like we're in like the wall. And each room is like its own little.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can you also mess with the skeleton in the left corner? Does he have anything?
Alexander picks up the skull. Alexander doesn't want to disturb.
Okay.
He doesn't want to disturb the set.
Game over.
But I'll take this one skull.
I mean, it's just a skull. I'll put it in my pocket.
You know what? I was going to...
Whoa! That bat just did a 360. This is MLG.
Wow. What are you gonna do, Nick?
Alexander is carrying a human skull.
Like a fucking weirdo.
Alexander examines the skull and feels a sense of his own mortality.
Alright, that was a little deep.
The skull is as silent as the grave.
Okay, this is... No.
Okay, so...
Oh. Alexander something.
You can't go that way.
That's a wall.
Oh, because it's... I see.
It's like beveled out like that. I guess it means there's a wall there. But yeah.
As opposed to just that. Okay.
Alright, we're not dead. So let's set up a separate save files just so we don't have to get that skull again.
Yeah,
True.
We have not died yet. Yeah, Nick 3's fine. And if you see it, the Minotaur, use your...
Oh shit.
What?
I think this was something in the manual also.
Your only friend, and it won't even talk to you.
Well, no, maybe... Okay, wait. Don't...
An image of a rose has been carved.
Don't go across any of these.
You're saying go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there were 2 left and forward from the entrance.
Yeah. Anyways, if I see the Minotaur do what?
Die.
Okay, well.
I mean, if you could do that, that's probably all you can do. That rat just fucking... It like spawned into the world like it was a 3D model, but this is a 2D game. Did you see that? It was like... Unity dropped in.
The bat does a 360.
Somewhere, far off into the catacombs, the sounds of hooves faintly echo.
Damn, this game is epic. Oh shit. Let's go.
Let's go up. Probably another hole. No. This is bad. You gotta click further to the left. Yeah. At least it's well lit.
It is.
For a catacomb.
We could go down.
Could.
Well, might as well.
Like he was just casually walking through this death maze.
He's very silent.
Alright, let's go left. You gotta click further left.
As he walks through the
dead.
doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
Well, he could stop.
Can't he look down?
Yes, but then at that point, gravity takes over. You know how it is with cartoons.
Tickets out. Next.
Well, I mean, before he walks
Don't
into
just
the room.
wonder, Alexander. Let your conscience be your guide.
Yeah, you'd be pretty damn quiet too if there's a Minotaur looking for you. Very good point.
Alexander hears a low growling. So
Yeah, that's the room with all the rose stuff in it.
Hmm.
Do you know the answer to this puzzle?
No.
I don't either. Alright, let's go to that other room.
Oh.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
You're dead.
Uh-oh!
Tickets out. Next.
So epic looking.
I know.
3 spikes and you're out.
Fuck you. Fuck you. No. That's not a... No. Where's your hands? Oh, that's some pretty good height.
Alexander hears a low
Come on, Alexander.
Don't forget you have the see-through walls critter as well. Try, well, I guess process of
yeah.
elimination. We should just try stepping on stuff randomly.
I'm sure the solution to this is somewhere. You're dead.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet. Uh-oh!
No, the solution's somewhere.
Yeah.
You can't just walk across.
3
That'll take
spikes
for
and you're
fucking
out.
ever.
No, don't hit restart.
Restore.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's try using the hole in the wall on that wall there.
Okay.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the wall. It seems to shudder in revulsion at the mere touch of the cold stone.
Let's look through it.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
So there's nothing there. Alright, well, it was worth a shot.
Alexander takes the hole.
Okay.
I wonder if there's something in the... Michael said he just left home.
It's probably in the manual.
Yeah, you know the manual that we...
Downloaded off the internet?
We downloaded the... Well, it came from GOG, but the manual is on... It's on GOG, so I have to go get it and download it to my phone because we don't have a separate device that we could just peer it on sitting in front of us. You know? Like a laptop. That would be so helpful right now.
Alright, yeah, let's go left this
I'm
time.
just gonna open it up on the laptop. On the MacBook. That's how useful the MacBook is. It's a great internet tool. And it can do nothing else.
So there is that loop that goes
Yeah.
like there, and maybe somewhere over there we can use the hole in the wall.
Somewhere far.
Thankfully, that's far off in the distance.
Let me know if you see a good space.
We could try it here, or in the previous room on the right wall, because there's technically like one space of empty.
True.
One space of empty.
Alexander
Jeez.
puts the. It seems to. Alexander peered nothing of it.
Dang it.
Alexander looks into the wall and sees
Alexander.
the Minotaur taking a shower, and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm
He
naked."
sees the Minotaur's huge penis.
I'm the Minotaur. He's got like this huge honking dong.
Alexander puts.
Well,
the
he is
wall on the
what,
wall.
half horse or
It seems to
half
shock
bull.
revulsion
Yeah.
at the mere touch.
We shall get the manual.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
So the next part I would check,
I'm the Minotaur. Get out of my room.
like where,
Alexander takes the.
if you go up 1 and over 2, that
Okay.
we should be on the other side of that puzzle.
Green linen
That-
shirt says it's
Okay.
in the manual. It's in the manual, so that's what he was saying. Let your conscience be your guide. Guide to the Green Isles, which
Yeah.
is the name of the manual. Fuck. Why would they do this? Figured it was something like this. More of a copyright protection, fun.
And I think it's pretty fun.
I do too. You know, I think you're pretty fun.
You know, you're a fun guy.
You're a fucking fun.
Alexander
Fuck
it
you.
seems.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. We compliment each other.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Jeez. Okay. The hole in the wall is a no-go so far.
Boy.
So-
Alexander takes.
Probably the solution is in the guide, because all of these are like dead ends.
Is there email count stuff? There we go. There we are. Okay.
Somewhere far.
Yeah. There's a Minotaur around. We get it.
This scared the crap out of me as a kid.
And now I must go to. Oh, I have to go to the what fucking. Oh no, I have to go to my email. I have to go to my other email. Because now it's got like double layer security.
SierraGamers.com. Oh, even the fucking Minotaur is on the cover.
Oh, cool.
I'm getting it, man. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Getting there. Vive and chill. The Vive and chill. You know the Vive and chill is amazing. What am I looking? There we go. Here we go. Oh, I see.
Oh shit, that's like a full strategy guide.
Wrong again, phone. Wrong again.
The choir voices are sick.
I agree.
It's very Metal Gear.
Actually, I actually think this is a Yamaha sound font, so it's probably what it is. No? Why are you like this to me? I know my...
What isle is this? The Isle of the Ancient One? Or what's it called?
This is the Isle of Sacred Mountain.
Okay.
Oh, that's why I keep messing it up. Okay. All this just to log into my email. And I typed it in wrong again.
3 roses laid upon the bower, a scythe for he who cuts the flower, a crown, a dove, most noble race. Thy bones make sacred this dread place.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward.
So 3 roses lay on the bower. So I think we have to start.
Okay, so okay.
Start on one of those roses.
Alexander feels the tile he...
Uh-oh!
So maybe it's the other rose.
Yeah,
Dickens! Oh!
I can't even log into my GOG account to download anything because then it's like,
3
go log in,
spikes and you're out.
go to your email and then get the code, and then it's my old email that...
Doesn't exist.
Oh, it exists. It just doesn't let me access it.
Alexander hears a low growl.
Gotta keep going.
Hmm.
Nick. Okay. Alright. Yeah, start on top one. Then that. A scythe for he who cuts the flower. A crown. A dove.
Alexander feels the
Wrong
tile he's
crown.
standing on shift beneath.
Uh-oh!
Dickens! Oh! Next! 3 spikes and you're out. Alexander hears a low growling, so faint as to seem born of his fired imagination rather than of any...
Okay, so rose, rose, rose,
Scythe.
scythe.
Yeah.
That
I
crowned.
Dove.
Dove.
Thy bones make sacred this dread place.
Guys, I typed in the right... Yeah, that was my fault, Mech, where I was too busy trying to log in and get my the manual, and I had the chat obscured. So, my bad. He gave us the answer. Dang. Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway, we've made it. Yay!
We did it.
Congratulations, Nick.
Oh, you're gonna need that.
Yes. Actually, you know what? I'll grab that and then I'll save.
Why don't you grab it and take a spike to the face?
Alexander takes the shield from the wall.
He puts it into
The
his...
walls of the catacombs are rough and cold to the touch.
Puts it in his pocket. Takes his big-ass shield and just... That's fine.
Yeah. We'll keep going with this one.
Alright, you got a shield. We've done it. This bat just like showing you his sick moves.
He's got drift skills.
We really need a map.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we just have we have each other. We're friends.
Oh, shit.
No.
It's a trap. The doors have sealed Alexander inside. And the ceiling is...
What would a
covered
map
down.
do for us now, Nick?
We have
don't give me that
gears.
look.
What can we do with gears?
Brick?
Yeah, fuck it. Put a brick in there.
In a desperate move, Alexander throws a brick into the grinding gears.
This music's awesome.
The brick is caught between 2 cogs. The gears shriek and shudder. The mechanism grinds to a halt. The ceiling is stuck. The trap is sprung.
This foreground is fucking sweet. I love this.
Yeah, this whole image is pretty awesome. It's like really terrifying.
Well, you did it. Let's save the game now. let's not deal with that again.
Yeah, and what was that look? Oh, I need a map. What would
Nick, we don't need a map. We have the power of friendship.
we wouldn't need a map if someone didn't keep walking into holes.
I have never walked into the same hole more than once.
That's very true. It only takes you one time and you're like, nope, not going there again. Also, you have like a photographic computer memory, Nick. Okay? You remember everything perfectly.
Sounds! A trap floor!
Oh, he didn't die. This would be a good time to...
Alexander seems to have fallen to a lower level of the catacombs. Wherever he is, the place sure is dark. Alexander can't even see his hand in front of his face.
Okay, well...
We gotta wait for the thing.
Oh.
There you go.
So, tinderbox?
Yes.
There's no reason to use that
Just
in
use
the
it.
lamp.
Just use it on its own. There you go.
Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Aha! So that's why it's dark in here. A torch is out.
Alexander lights the extinguished torch and puts his tinderbox away.
And there we go. Quick on the take, this one. Yeah. Dude, we're making progress. And then
If you don't die here, maybe we should save.
Possibly. I saved just before we dropped down.
Oh, okay.
Man, everyone in this neighborhood needs a muffler. You included. I mean, you need a whole new exhaust system.
I have one. Just
yeah, click further.
Somewhere, far off.
Far off. Hitting random percussion instruments there? What's going on there?
you could go down.
No, I guess I could.
Oh no.
Yeah, his walk, he's just strolling.
He's just taking a leisurely stroll
like
through the catacombs of death.
Survive 2 traps, no big deal.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal.
It'd be amazing just to have that sound playing through our house at random.
Like that.
But like real. Just to fuck with everybody. I just do it with Sequoia. Find new ways to make her go, what the fuck? I mean, if I was a Minotaur and I was stuck in this place, I'd be fucking pissed too. Especially got those snooty...
Well, the Minotaur moved in here.
Oh. What the fuck? Why?
I mean, a Minotaur is going to Minotaur? Or Minotaur is going to Labyrinth?
There's no food source. Except all of these bones.
Well, that's why he's been demanding tribute from the winged ones.
Or I'm just gonna stay inside your crypt. They could be like, alright. You go right ahead.
Another remnant of the Ancient Ones culture, the catacombs. They basically made it full of death traps. The winged ones were close to mastering the secrets of the catacombs when a Minotaur Took an instant liking to the dark funeral place. Funereal place.
That's something different.
A very beautiful, very dusty tapestry hangs on the wall.
Let's move it.
Let's take it.
Yeah.
Just wear it.
Alexander does not see anything unusual about or under that tapestry, and the tapestry itself is much too heavy to take.
Can you hole in the wall it up under the tapestry?
Maybe.
Splat.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall with the tapestry.
Fuck.
The hole in the wall must not like something on the other side of the wall. He immediately runs away in terror. Alexander hopes he doesn't get into a situation where he really needs the hole in the wall.
This is the game telling you need to reload the game.
Yeah. I kind of figured that.
Horse shit.
This game is funny, dude. Just gave us a big nope.
Use the hole in the wall and the creature in the room with the loud roaring. Oh, yes.
Sounds!
Sounds! Oh, God. Bonk. Just click through the dialogue once it comes up.
Alexander, wherever...
Alright, don't walk anywhere. Otherwise you're going to end up with a Shadowgate situation. Probably fall and break your neck.
Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box.
Aha!
Why don't you go south? Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Bing, 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 bing.
As he walks through the doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling.
I told you. I've been saying it for 10 damn years. Ain't you been saying it?
Well, the Mech Warrior was telling us where to go.
Oh.
If you're
Don't
interested.
just wonder, Alexander. Let your conscience be your guide.
I guess.
Our conscious being a mech warrior. The mech warrior. Not just any, just the. He is the mech warrior. Champion of the inner sphere.
Sounds! A trap!
Boom.
Two broken legs.
Alexander seems to have fallen to a lower level of the catacombs. Wherever he is, the place sure is dark. Alexander can't...
Alright, let's try that again.
Okay, so we've got tinderbox.
Alex...
Aha!
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save here.
Well, you can just hit new save at the top left. Never mind. That's fine.
Alexander...
I have other ones that are up top floor. So anyways, 5 screens west, 2 screens south,
Alright, let's try that.
east. Okay. So 1. 2. 3. 4.
And then 2 down, yeah. There we go, there we go. There we go.
Alexander hears the sound of a wild beast again. This time, so loud that the creature itself seems to be in the same room with him.
Alright.
The noises are coming from the other side of the east wall.
Well, let's go take a look at the other side of the east wall with our hole in the wall.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the east wall. The hole in the wall trembles slightly with dread at the clammy feeling of the stones.
Oh, it didn't run away this time, at least.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees just another room in the catacombs.
Oh, there he is.
Aha! Not just another room at all. So that's why Alexander couldn't find the Minotaur's lair. At least Alexander now knows the lair exists, somewhere in the maze on the other side of this wall.
Alright.
While Alexander contemplates what he's just seen, the hole in the wall, frightened by the Minotaur, makes a run for it.
I'm assuming we're done
Alexander
with that at
hopes
this
the
point.
little creature finds its way home to the Isle of Wonder.
Or if it had stuck with us, we could have gotten it home.
Yeah.
But,
or we
know,
could have used it,
we'll fix
taken
that.
it to the underworld, and
Yeah.
Well, that too.
taken it to casino.
So,
That might be a death trap.
Yeah, let's save it, Nick.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's save it before you walk into another room with a hole in it. But yeah, I think if we go this way and if there's one going down, maybe. Yeah, let's go down. Then back
East.
that way. Yeah, back that way and then up. So I remember you walking something like this.
Yeah.
Okay. I know where we are. Keep going.
Okay.
It doesn't list. It's just like a little block map.
See, that's what I wanted to draw by hand, but apparently you all live in a post-paper society or something. I don't know.
Well, yes, we do because
Well, the way we also don't have a printer, so
I did, but it was absolute ass. I threw it away. I tried cleaning out the heads for it and everything, and it was just it just gave up. New ink, everything, just.
in the next room you should be able to go north again. There we go.
Let's save the game before you walk into certain death.
Okay.
Alexander examines the wall, but doesn't see anything unusual about it.
You gotta look
It
behind the
looks like
tapestry.
every other wall in the catacombs.
This tapestry looks familiar. Now let's see. I don't feel anything. Aha! A hidden latch.
Alexander triggers the little latch. A secret door rolls open.
Alright, let's walk in there.
Let's walk in there and die.
You gotta click further to the right. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Beg of you, please don't hurt me!
Your struggles are useless.
It's the Minotaur, and he's struggling with a winged one's girl. She must be Lady Celeste.
Alright, let's use an item. What do we got? Oh,
Olay.
Alexander steps forward, determined to use anything at hand to save the girl. But before he can do anything,
You there, human! Help me! Help!
Well, there goes the element of surprise.
Who dares enter my lair?
This
I
music.
ask you to release your captive or suffer the consequences.
Never. You die, human.
as the Minotaur advances in attack, Alexander slowly backs away.
You use the scarf.
until he can back away no more.
Now, where to, little man?
Try it. Go.
Do it.
Alexander, his back inches from the fiery pit, tempts the Minotaur with the Red Queen's scarf.
Look here, you bully. Nice, bright red.
Nice, bright red.
Red. Now you die.
The Minotaur drops from sight amidst the consuming flames. Slowly, his scream fades as well.
I feel like this MIDI instrument isn't mapped the way
Have you
the
been
game
harmed,
maps it.
ladies? Are you all right?
No, I am not all right. I assume you do not intend to leave me tied up on this vile monstrosity.
Of course not. Sorry. Let's see.
Sorry.
If you'll give me a moment, I'll have these untied in no time.
I can't wait that long. Look, I wear a small dagger just inside my belt. It should be enough to cut the rope.
Oh, all right. I've got it, Lady Celeste. Here we go.
Thank you. You may keep the dagger as a gift for saving my life.
That's very generous.
Forget it. Do you mind if we just get out of here now?
You should probably take whatever that blue thing is, if you can. Or-
Yeah, he's dead, so fuck him.
Never mind.
The Winged One's guards, bored with the pointless waiting, are startled by the sound of rock moving against rock.
Oh, I saw
Lady
the
Celeste,
gold
find
flash.
me well.
I'm quite well.
Oh, and the bird.
Thanks to
Yeah.
the bravery of a mere human. So much for your superior intellect.
Yes, milady.
Now bring him along. I'm going home.
Alright. These people are assholes.
Yeah,
Fuck
they're
them.
all dickheads. What's up, Biddy?
It's good to see you, Biddy.
I see you have proven yourself the hero of the prophecy. Well, I am expected to thank you for saving my daughter's life, so I thank you. I am obliged to thank you for the
What the
restoration of our
fuck?
sacred catacombs. It means much to our people. We have already begun the process of clearing the deadly traps from its rooms. It is also my duty to grant you a visit with the Oracle, so this I do. I will grant you the freedom to leave here unharmed, despite my orders to the contrary from the Crown. But there, my obligations to you end. I have no love for Alhazred, but he is my liege, and if Princess Cassima trusts him and wishes to wed him, my guards will take you to the Oracle now. When your time with her is through, I want you to leave the City of the Winged Ones and never return. I don't know who you are or what you want here, but I will not disobey my crown further.
I thank you, Lord Azure. I will respect your wishes.
Nice Wu-Tang necklace.
Yeah. He's part of the Wu-Tang clan. Oh shit.
She's like,
Hail to thee, great oracle. Lord Azure sends you this wingless mail. It appears that he solved the cliffs of logic and...
Defeated the Minotaur in his lair. So I have seen. So this is the one that haunts my pool of late. Welcome, young seeker. What knowledge do you desire?
Princess Cassima, whatever you can tell me, Great Oracle.
Ah, of course, the princess. That explains my images. Let us see what we can see.
This is awesome.
I see a maiden, lovely and pure, but surrounded by evil. She is a rose set amidst bitter thorns. It is her fate to be the pawn of dark powers, and yours to try to redeem her.
How? How do I redeem her?
Fate is not like the cut of a blade, young one, but rather like the myriad of paths formed when a hammer cracks ice. I will tell you what I can. But what will actually come to pass is up to you. I see that any attempt to reach the girl will force you into battle, a struggle against a dark force. If you lose, your life will be forfeit.
Who must I fight?
A great darkness surrounds your adversary, preventing me from seeing clearly. I can only make out the shape of a black cloak. But before this final struggle, I see an infiltration, a dangerous game of hide-and-seek in corridors filled with enemies. The risks are high, but it's the only way to reach the one you seek. There is more than one way into this place. Your choice will dictate much.
What else do you see, mighty Oracle?
Oh, such pain. I see two restless spirits crying out for revenge. These shades could help you destroy the dark force if they were to be brought back from their spiritual form. Yet this is only one possible path to your destiny. I'm afraid this is getting beyond me. I know very little about the afterlife. I can only advise getting counsel from the druids. Be warned. The druids are reclusive and dangerous. They might aid you, or they might destroy you. Like their island, the druid's nature is hidden in the mists. There is nothing more I can do for you, except to give you this. It is water from the sacred pool. That and my blessing.
You mean the one you twiddle your fingers in all day? Awesome.
Thank you, great Oracle.
He's like, it tastes like Gatorade. Well, there you go. I think that's good. Let's save it here.
Okay.
This is where we started the stream. Seems fitting we end it here for now. Yeah. So that was it. That's Kings of Quest 6 for now. We'll be
Taking
back.
off your adventurer's cap so soon?
Yes. So we will be back tomorrow with what game?
Derail Valley.
Derail Valley for Golden Spike Day, right?
Yes.
And what is the significance of Golden Spike Day for those who don't know?
150th. Tomorrow is the 150th anniversary of the completion of the first transcontinental railroad in the U.S. So Union Pacific, Central Pacific meeting Promontory Point, Utah.
Awesome. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be playing Derail Valley, which is a VR train game, and I'm sure we'll be able to pilot.
Shenanigans, I'm sure, will ensue.
We will pilot these trains. Also tomorrow, Tex might be streaming as well. I think he's going to be streaming possibly MechWarrior Online and Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld possibly. I don't know. He said he was definitely going to do that. So if you want to see him go do Stompy Mech Robots, that'll be tomorrow evening. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you guys think of King's Quest 6?
It's fun.
Yeah,
I like it.
I think so. It's fucking awesome. The scenes just look so fucking cool. The Minotaur thing, I'm really glad we got because I'm like,
When I was a kid, I was stuck in there for a long time.
yeah, and understandably so. It's a maze of death. But yeah, so yeah, guys. Until then, we will see you tomorrow.
When will Tex be streaming?
Sometime in the evening tomorrow. Have a good night.